love is the foundation for transformation. So it's all about the love from Baba, Bap Dada, the Divine Family, our seniors, that we experience. More we have focus on that, the transformation becomes real and easier. So it is about us to bring our attention back to the love, that unlimited love we have been looking for, birth after birth. Actually, that is what Baba mentioned in the Sakar Murli on Monday morning. So let's start with the Murli. So this the Avyakt Murli that was spoken on 1st of October 1987. The title is God's Love is the Foundation for Transformation in Life. So we'll read this. So good morning to everyone. Let's invoke or experience Bap Dada. It's coming from subtle world and giving these points to us, the souls. So that beautiful, subtle light of Bap Dada speaking to me, the soul. And what is it that is for my soul? I will grasp it now. So let's take a few seconds. Invoke Bap Dada and feel you, the soul, are ready to listen to Dada. So the God's love is the foundation for transformation in life. Today, the ocean of love has come to meet his loving children. The love of the Father and the children is tying the world in the thread of love. That beautiful, unlimited, purest love between the ocean of love and his loving children is creating the vibration so profound that it is tying the world in the thread of love. When the meeting of the ocean of love and the rivers full of love takes place, the rivers full of love also become master oceans of love like the Father. This is why souls of the world are automatically continuing to come close with the experience of love. No matter how unknowing souls are, how stone-like they may have become through being deprived of the love of the family for a long time, with pure love and God's love, even such stone-like souls, with the love of the godly family, melt and become like water. We have to really remember that this love of the Father that we are taking in, that we have been looking for birth after birth, that is so powerful. More I hold it in my heart. Such pure love and God's love that souls who are unknown to God's love, who are also looking for God's love, who are like stone like intellects, right? They also come close, automatically continuing to come close with the experience of love. And how much ever they are stone-like souls, with the love of the godly family, they melt and become like water. This is the wonder of the love of the godly family. No matter how much they may keep themselves aside, godly love automatically pulls them like a magnet and brings them close. This is called the practical fruit of God's love. No matter how much some consider themselves to be on a different path, God's love makes them cooperative and ties them with the thread. We are all one and enables them to move forward so they can experience being one. Even if different paths, they come together and they're tied up themselves with the thread. We are all one, and that enables them to move forward. You had this experience, did you know? Each of us, some experience, one or other person, how they come close to Baba. Love, first of all, makes them cooperative. By gradually making them cooperative, in time, it will automatically make them easy yogis. The sign of being cooperative is that they are cooperative and tomorrow they will become easy yogis. Because the basis, the foundation is God, God's love. As they remain cooperative, they become easy yogis. God's love is the foundation for transformation. That is, it is the seed for transformation in life. Souls who have the seed of experiencing God's love in them automatically make the tree of being cooperative grow, and at the right time, the fruit of becoming easy yogis will be visible because the seed of transformation definitely bears fruit. Souls who have the seed of experiencing God's love in them automatically make the tree of being cooperative grow. So, we children who have the seed of experiencing God's love make the tree of being cooperative grow, and at the right time, the fruit of becoming easy yogis. Cooperative souls become easy yogis. It will be visible because the seed of transformation definitely bears fruit. It is just that some fruit emerge quickly, whereas other fruit emerges at its own time. Just see everywhere what all of you master oceans of love, you world server children are doing. Just see everywhere what all of you master oceans of love, you world server children are doing. You are sowing seeds of love of the godly family in the world. Wherever you go, whether someone is an atheist or atheist, even if he doesn't know or accept the Father, he definitely feels that he cannot receive anywhere else such love as that of the godly family, which he receives from you, Brahma Kumaris and Kumaris, who belong to Shiva's clan. You would also accept that this love and affection is not ordinary, that this is unique love, that it is godly love. So, from being an atheist, he has indirectly become atheist, has he not? Since it is godly love, where did it come from? The rays automatically prove the existence of the sun. So, godly love unique spiritual love and altruistic love automatically prove the existence of the Father, the bestower. So it is purity in our love, the godly children's love that we receive from Baba is very different, unique. So people of the world experience that. Baba say they experience a unique spiritual love that is altruist. And that itself proves the existence of the Father. So that deeper understanding, belief, that's where they become theists. Belief on that one God, that God is the bestower for such love. Otherwise is not possible. That's what they experience. So automatically, the rays automatically prove the existence of the sun. Like that, godly love, unique spiritual love, and altruistic love automatically prove the existence of the Father, the bestower. Because they experience godly love, their relationship is indirectly forged with the Father, ocean of love. But they don't know this because the seed is at first incognito, whereas the tree is clearly visible. They are seeing the children, but there is an indirect connection with the seed. So the seed of godly love is making all of you reveal yourselves as cooperative and easy yogis in a practical way, according to the time, and it will continue to do so. So all of you did the service of sowing the seed of God's love. You also practically saw the two special leaves, good wishes and pure feelings. What are the two special leaves? Well, we can say Brahma Baba, Mama. What Baba is saying here. The two special leaves that are good wishes and pure feelings that make them cooperate. This trunk will now grow and show the practical. Baba is pleased to see the variety of service of all the children, whether they are children who give lectures, children who do physical service. Success in service is achieved with everyone's cooperation. Whether it is someone on guard duty, someone who looks after the dishes, with the cooperation of all 5 fingers, no matter how big or how elevated a task may be, it is easily accomplished. Baba now brings attention to no matter what we do, that's an act of love and the contribution, the cooperation. It's earning equally. Doesn't matter who is doing what. Because the task at the end is accomplished by in the united, combined creation of each and every one, no matter what they're doing. I was giving the analogy that all 5 fingers, the cooperation of all 5 fingers, make any task, no matter how big or elevated a task may be, make it easy to be accomplished. In the same way, with the cooperation of every Brahmin child, every task has ended up being 1,000 times easier than you had thought. Whose wonder is this? Everyone's. Whoever was cooperative in this task, whether you maintained cleanliness, whether you wiped the tables, the result of everyone's cooperation has been successful. The power of this gathering is great. Bab Dada saw that this wasn't just because of the children who came to Madhuban, for even those who were not present here in the physical form. All the Brahmin children from everywhere, from this land and abroad cooperated with good wishes and pure feelings in their mind. Baba he always includes us. We are always together, in person in Madhuban or outside, abroad, far away from Madhuban. Every child has cooperated with good wishes and pure feelings in their mind. This fortress of the good wishes and pure feelings of all the souls brings about transformation in souls, whether it is the Shaktis or the Pandavas who were instruments for this. Of course, special servers become instruments in every task, but the fortress of the atmosphere is only created with everyone's cooperation. So no matter that more visible instruments come and people see them, but Baba says special servers will be instruments, but what is holding the whole ground of success is the fortress of the atmosphere that is created with everyone's cooperation of good wishes, pure feelings, whether they are in Madhuban or in the whole world. So Bab Dada is congratulating the children who were the instruments, but he most of all congratulating all the children. What congratulations could you children give to the father because he has become Avyakt for Brahma Baba? He became Avyakt, so why would we congratulate Brahma Baba? For his children, for us, that he made you children the instruments in the physical form. This is why Bap Dada constantly sings the songs of only you children. You sing songs of the Father, and the Father sings songs of you. Whatever you did very well. Those who gave lectures gave good lectures. Those who decorated the stage decorated it well. And those who prepared the food, those who served the food, and those who cut the vegetables were especially Yukt. The first foundation is that of cutting vegetables. If the vegetables were not cut, what food would be prepared? So those from all departments were instruments for all round service. You were told that if those who maintain the cleanliness didn't keep everything clean, there wouldn't have been that impact. If each one's face was not full of God's love, then how could there have been success in service? Whatever work each one of you did, you filled it with love and did it. This is why the seed of love was sown in them. Sown in them. Sown and sown, both, isn't it? You did it with zeal and enthusiasm, and that was why others also had zeal and enthusiasm. While there was diversity, because of the thread of love, they only spoke of unity. This was the speciality of the canopy of the atmosphere. That's so beautiful. Baba is speaking about canopy of the atmosphere. Baba's canopy, but that atmosphere is a canopy where everyone can experience the same feelings of that God's love, purity, zeal, enthusiasm, excitement, power for transformation. All that we hold in our heart, that's what will create that atmosphere. The atmosphere becomes a canopy of protection. So because of being under the canopy of protection, no matter what type of sanskars they had, they were absorbed by the influence of love. Do you understand? All of you had the greatest of all duties, responsibilities. All of you did service. No matter how much they wanted to speak of something else, they were unable to do so because of the atmosphere. Even if they thought something in their minds, they were unable to speak about it because seeing the practical transformation in the lives of all of you, they also automatically continued to be inspired to bring about transformation. Many questions, many things that might come, it dissolves. Baba is saying by seeing the practical transformation in the lives of all of you, the, the understanding comes, or that impact or inspiration comes, that they also automatically continue to be inspired to bring about transformation in themselves. You saw the practical proof, did you not? Even more powerful than the proof of the scriptures is practical proof. All other types of proof become merged in front of practical proof. This was the result of service. Even now, if you continue to bring them closer with the speciality of the cooperation of love, they will continue to move forward even more in their cooperation. Your practical form, so real, tangible, they can touch, feel, see. That becomes the powerful proof in front of all the scriptures. So then, with the practical proof of us, the children, they can come more. You can bring them closer, more closer, that they will continue to move forward even more in their cooperation. Nevertheless, only when there is cooperation from all authorities will the sound of revelation be heard loudly. Baba will speak about revelation now. We'll just touch upon that and then the rest will continue. Only when all the special authorities come together and speak out loud with one voice will the curtain of revelation open in front of the world. So, the plans for service you have made at present are for this purpose, are they not? If people from all fields, that is, all the authorities, connect with us and are cooperative and loving, they will form a relationship and become easy yogis. If even one authority does not cooperate, how would the task that you have undertaken of global cooperation be successful? It should be global. Not any authorities still remain who are not cooperating, not understood that God has come, or God's task, or that God's love they don't experience. So the foundation of the special authorities has now been laid. The field of religion is a very great authority, is it not? The foundation has now begun with that special authority. You saw the effect of love, did you not? What were people saying? How are you able to invite so many of them together? So the effect of love, the practical proof was when the first conference of all the Mahamandaleshwars from India was done and everybody were invited and they joined. So what were people saying? How are you able to invite so many of them together here? Those people were also wondering this, were they not? However, there was the one thread of God's love, and this was why, even though they had diverse opinions, there was just the one thought of being cooperative. So Baba is then saying, similarly, make those of all professions cooperative in the same way. They are becoming that, but bring them even closer and make them cooperative more, because the Golden Jubilee has now ended. And so you have come even closer to revelation now, because the Diamond Jubilee means to make the sound of revelation be heard loud and clear. So today we'll stop here. That Baba is saying we have reached, it was that time when Golden Jubilee ended. The Maha Mandaleshwars were all gathered for the event, to experience God's love, for the introduction of Baba. But then that was the beginning, and Baba is saying when Diamond Jubilee will approach, then it would be the sound of revelation be heard loud and clearly. Now it has started. Foundation is laid. Yes, we will discuss them. So let's take 1 minute of silence. Just deeply experience, think, churn on what you heard, and we can our points discuss. That's beautiful. We have got the in the chat a message from Sister Girija. God's love empowers us, transforms us to love others. God's love is unconditional, immeasurable, and always available. But we keep wandering here and there, and wandering, searching everywhere. And now He opens up. Beautiful. It's the experience that takes us ahead. Soul is an experiencing being, right? Nothing physical, nothing, no other attainment that is through sensory organs can satisfy the soul. So this is what we have been searching for. God's love, God's heart. Thank you, Sister Girija. Anyone else who would like to something?
Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, sister.
Om Shanti Kalpesh Bhai, but I think
your voice is clear, can you hear?
now we can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah. Today is a Murli of cooperation. It's very wonderful insight I got that God's love is you are unlimited. But the seed of love, when the seed of implant to others, so there is easy transformation. That the point I got. So for easy transformations and a fast transformation, the seed of love, we have to receive the love of Baba and we have to spread that love, that altruistic love. The word altruistic, I love, I like that. Om Shanti.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, beautiful.
Om Shanti. So Baba says the power of God's love today. So God is the ocean of love, and the children are the rivers of love. So when we meet the Father, right, that makes the children masters ocean of all. I mean, master ocean of love. So Baba said even stones, like a stone heart,
Yeah.
that also will melt with pure God's love. So when God comes, right? So that's where the love melt all the people, and also Baba also highlighted the unity through love.
Hmm.
So when that unity is also comes, through that God's love. So there are different people from different authorities, religion, and different background, profession, but that unity, that oneness comes when we have this, when we experience God's love. Yeah,
Beautiful.
thank
Mm. It is the God's love. No, it is such an experience, deep experience. So yeah, maybe not a lot to talk about, but we all experience that deep love, and that's what each one is touched, no matter which background, whatever authority we have, deep inside the soul feels that. That thank you. Anyone else would
Um,
like to? Yes.
Sanjay sister,
Mhm.
Baba says by being cooperative, uh, souls transform like fruits of different times. They ripen up in different times, so it'll take time for souls to emerge out, but it shall definitely happen. It was actually very inspiring that yes, this is the actual phenomena of the nature that some fruits take time to emerge out, but
Mhm.
the seed of cooperation and love should always be bestowed upon them for help while helping them to emerge out. In that effort, we need to be cooperative all the time, never give up on them. At
Yeah,
the same
yeah,
time, the time only we can have Shubh Bhavna, Shubh Kamna that yes, something of that nature would happen. Thank you. Om Shanti.
right. Like we have to be constant, consistent in putting that water of love, cooperation from our end. Good feelings and good wishes and pure feelings also, Baba said. Yeah. Thank you. When
Uh, Om, Om Shanti, Anuben.
Shanti sister. Yeah.
But I actually generally feel, love is something very soft, very gentle. It's such a beautiful feeling, love. The word love itself, it sends you such nice, in worldly life, they say sensations, but in other divine love, when we say it's more of feelings. That's why they say love for the Supreme Father God. It's not just emotional, but they say it is transformational. That's why it's given. If suppose you really embraced divine love, it'll become like a bridge. So when we are walking on the bridge, whether we will reach the other end or not, when we are faced with challenges, if suddenly I just hold to the hand of love of God, it turns into blessings. Also, each of our hearts, if your heart, my heart, and everyone's heart, if it is merged in the ocean of God's love, just see, all rivers of love, Baba says, they become the oceans of love. It's because each of our heart, as we flow down in the world as a river to the ocean, when we are merged just in one direction, going to the ocean of God's love, nothing is difficult because this love of God's love, it's like a canopy which is given above us. That's why stronger the divine love, the as Baba always says, mountains into pebbles and obstacles into stepping stones. Or sometimes he also mentions the cotton. But if we are deeply connected to this love and fully emerged as not as a Brahmin life. So, whatever transformation each one of us, if we are connected and if we keep the aim of transformation, he has given us the example how the seed from the trunk goes into a tree. So, this where does it come? By giving love. When we give love, any even a drop of love from one person to another, it'll make them grow. That's how the tree has grown. That's why we often say love is the key that opens the door to everything. And I wanted to just know what is the two leaves Baba said. Did he mention Mama and Baba? He says Baba's famous pure thoughts and good wishes. And there he just mentioned about two leaves. I just got stuck there. So is Baba mentioning about Mama and Baba in that tree?
Really,
Uh,
not in this Murli, as I understood. Baba is talking about the two leaves are good wishes and pure feelings. That's how I understood. But of course, we know. Then Baba talked about the trunk grows. So two leaves
hmm.
are Mama Baba, anyways, right? Lakshmi Narayan.
Yeah, that's what suddenly, because even in the Bible, when they, before Christ was born, in the name of the Father and of the Son. So everywhere those two is there. The Meru, even in a rosary, you'll see the two.
Mm.
But here, when Baba just mentioned two leaves, we are talking about God's love. I just wanted to clarify. Anuben, God's love is incredible. How much, whatever you sit and churn and speak and all, I don't think we can cover. But I just want to understand for transformational, we have to make love as a power. Only when we make love as a power, and then only when we share love can it become transformational. Om Shanti.
Thank you. Yeah. Actually, in this Murli, Baba says, you practically saw the two special leaves, but then in that leaves, he says good wishes and pure feelings, like in a quotation kind. So that's why it kind of implies that. Baba says you saw practically. So that's Baba and Mama, who was full of this good wishes, pure feelings. But that make them cooperative. That make everybody cooperative. So what is that they're experiencing? Makes them cooperative. It's not about seeing. When you're seeing somebody, the inspiration is their energy. So that consistent, pure feelings and good wishes, actually in both Mama Baba, but in each of us. That's what Baba is emphasizing today. That will make everybody cooperative. Thank you, sister. And love is power. Power, something, a virtue becomes power when that can inspire or influence other one to the extent that they take a change, they bring a change, transformation in them. Otherwise, just having the virtue, it can be a virtue for me, I have it, but and people may like it to a little extent because the energy of love. But when that love can flow to them so much to be able to take the inspiration that how this person is, or this love is so powerful or something, um, that can take them to a decision to make a change in something or other. So we can turn on that a virtue in me also should become a power. Power means it inspires somebody else to make some changes in them, positive changes.
Yeah, you can say, see, if I give love, it's like, when somebody is in darkness. So it's like if I'm able to, my love can light a candle in them. So there is some transformation even in them. So I feel this power is, if I keep love to myself, it's not going to grow. Maybe I can get transformed, but it'll not last. So that's why Baba says it should be a cycle: give love, take love, give love, take love. And giving should not be horizontal. Horizontal love will never give power because it puts you on the same level of the other person. It should be more vertical. So take love from the Father and then give love this way. So that way, I think even I get transformed, a change, and that's a power. If I can really bring about some change in myself as well as some change in others, that means my love is working. It's putting things in action. It's like verbal. It's like a verb. See, when just as a subject and object, a sentence is not formed, it needs a verb to connect it. So maybe it becomes more vociferous verb. So I think giving love and sharing love, every day taking from the Supreme and giving, it's like giving strength to others. So that way I think it becomes a power. Every virtue, how it becomes a power is a different process. But love is not like that. It's just give love and take love. Om Shanti.
I think also the foundation is the vision, it's the soul. It may be very deep sanskar of still that love becoming as a percentage depending on who it is in front of me, if it is somebody useful, not useful, something I'm getting, not getting. I am not sure. It's so deep. Baba says the purity level from deep inside, the love has to be so pure, where you can see everyone equally as souls and children of God. I think that foundation can make my love powerful. People will feel the love that is unconditional, altruistic, selfless. That is very and consistent for each one equally. Yeah, thank you, Girija sister. Anyone else who would like to share something from today's Bhaktadas Murli?
Shanti, the revelation that Baba talked about, the revelation will come when everyone have one voice, right? So, and now Baba says the golden jubilee completed, moving towards diamond jubilee, and we know that the diamond jubilee is also completed. So, as far as Baba to be revealed in front of the world, right? So it has to be through love, is it? Or and if we look around, I think all other religions or other practices are accepting now, but though I don't think they have come to one voice stating this is it, right?
Yeah, that's right. But still, it is the love only. So they will experience that love that is altruistic somewhere. And deep inside, they will feel this is a different love, very unique love, right? Because it's God's love that we carry, or the experience of God's love is what they would experience through us. But you're right, like yet they wouldn't, because not the tree and the different branches have to still stay separate, like different. They will not become like Brahma Kumaris who are following thoroughly Baba's Srimad. But however, Baba says at the end that the one voice would be that, yes, that one God who is the God of every human being, every soul, all the religions founder or the seed, and they will understand that. And that would be at the end, isn't it? The revelation in that sense. But Baba also mentions, they would say that good. What is that? At Brahma Kumaris we are teaching, learning is good. And I think this Sunday Baba is saying they have to also go beyond that and say the Baba is good, who is teaching that God they can really relate to and recognize God. Yet love is the foundation, but revelation in that sense, that one God, I think, that love everybody can relate to, one unique kind.
Just to add one thing in this, Anuben, yesterday we had an Avyakt Murli, 20th March 1987. Just the Murli before this, where Baba says it's not love alone. Love is just the door opens. And they are invited. They say, okay, good, good, good. But for them to reveal as our Baba, it is truth. So he said there should be a balance of love and truth. Love alone will not sustain because there's something more which they would like to believe. Why only love? What is that which you have? Why can't we love God in the way we know everything? We have learnt everything. So unless you're able to have a balance of love and truth, which is what just yesterday's Murli, as well as you said the Sunday Murli, where that our Baba, Hamara Baba, not how beautifully Baba just changed that word of I into something different. So I think it's love is just a door opener, just attracting. But to sustain it, there has to be truth. A balance of love and truth is the door, absolute transformation for revelation. I'm just quoting what Baba said in yesterday's Murli.
Yeah, so the truth is, it's like how we, come close to somebody. We don't know them very closely inside, something or other that attracts, we become a friend or come close, spend time, then we start to see other sides, right? Like other parts of their personality, something negative, some other aspects. So I think it's practically when the door opened, they come close, that they will see it's a consistent love from the heart, like Baba says, inside, outside, no other motives, anything at all, but truth in that sense that your foundation is that soul's qualities, no matter what you're doing, thinking, saying. I think that's why Baba emphasizes for us the effort is bringing all equal, right? Thoughts, words, and actions. So then it will match the love that attracted. Is that God's love we carry, and what they're practically seeing, your conducting behavior. I think that is the truth. It has to match within alignment with soul's qualities, and then that is authentic. That will make somebody stay. Otherwise, it's a fake sweetness on the surface. We don't have fake. I'm just saying we're still building ourselves up to that full truth. So we have to be very mindful that Baba has given us such big role and he showers love upon us. How much responsibility it is on us to have that balance. You said it very true. And we have to really tune on it to really understand balance between love and truth. If I have it, I'm the winner. Each of us have to take care of myself, that I have that love and truth. Does anything make me doubt even for once to say, okay, let me say like this or that? How am I conducting? Am I authentic truth from inside out, or is there any fear? Am I still wearing a mask? And we all are wearing a mask, but I think that's slowly fading off with the love of God. Very nice point. I love it. The balance between love and truth will bring the reveal. Thank you, Girijas. Baba also talked today in today's Avyakta Murli about the atmosphere, right? Everything, deeper level of my thought to actions, to everything, if it is colored with God's love only, means truth about journey. This is a play. I don't belong here. This is the time. We have to go home. We have to become whole again. Remembering all that energy creates that atmosphere. Love for God, love for knowledge, love for truth, and love for being one. As Baba says, you are. That will create that powerful atmosphere. I love that Baba said the fortress of the atmosphere will attract everyone, and that is built by everyone, no matter what they're doing. That is nice. So I think little more Baba will speak about the revelation part and more tomorrow. So if we are happy from today's Murli, let's just take a few minutes to reflect through what we heard, go deeper into our churning, and deeply experience love of God. So wherever you are, just bring all your attention to yourself. See and feel that shining, beautiful light that you are. And in front of you, you see that beautiful, vastly shining, beautiful, tiny point of light. God, the highest on high, my sweetest spiritual Father, like the sun, radiating his rays unconditionally constant. I, the soul, simply sit under that radiating light and let that purest altruistic love of God touch me, embrace me, hold me from the deepest core of my soul. I am simply experiencing the love of God that is removing all that is untrue, impure in me. Every dark corner in my soul is being filled with God's light. And I simply sit here, absorb that love. I don't let my mind wander anywhere else. If any other thought comes, I simply bring it back to this profoundly radiating, unlimited light of love that is fully surrounding me. Is the love of my sweetest Father, whom I have been searching for, looking for, and I have found Him. This is that single love that makes me whole, that sees in the deepest part of my soul and makes me yearn. I simply want to sit with His love. And as I become immersed in His love, all that is radiated out of me is God's love that lights up the light of every soul, fills them up with the hope, awaken them to the truth. And I see God's love through me has immersed the whole world. I let God's loving rays reach to every corner. As I simply sit, absorbing that love, and nothing else about my temporary identity exists or remains. Let it all finish from my memory. I simply become the truth I am. So the rightful child of God, constantly loved, sustained, and surrounded with God's love. Just a few seconds, feel that God's love in action, constantly radiating, living light of love, showering upon you and moving to every corner of the world. Om Shanti. Om Shanti, everyone. Thank you.
Om Shanti. Thank you to Baba. Thank you, Anuban. Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, have a lovely day.